Alright, hello everyone. I'm going to be starting out with the Bat Chat 12T here. Nice to see quite a few of you guys are here already. So I'm going to get started with this. Trying to get in... I'm going to try to get in a few more grind matches tonight. But I'm going to mix in viewer requests too. Got a nice little list going already. So here's the hoping... basically, thank you very much, guys, for the... You kind of lit a fire under me. I need to get some of these grinds done. I'm up to 24 million credits now after yesterday. Thanks very much for the gift shop packages and also the tips as well. Not 90 seconds late, it's 7 o'clock. YouTube actually, it starts at a minute early actually, where it says, you know, like waiting for so-and-so for streams. Alright. Hopefully everyone had a good day though. My birthday, it was decent. I didn't have to work, but most of the day we spent yesterday driving home, so since we're up in Pennsylvania for a wedding over the weekend and a second one we weren't able to go to, that we stopped by for like the after brunch yesterday before we left. So lots of driving, but it was very fun. But yeah, more or less I need to get some of these grinds done because I got the credits to do it now. I'm very close, you know, within, I would say, arm's reach, but it depends on how many matches I actually get in things, to the AMX30 medium and also the Sheridan at tier 10. Oops, I kind of derped on that, which he actually threw. That was an HE shell he chucked at me. He's doing the right thing and just kind of backing up, not letting me get a shot. I thought about pushing up, but the two guys behind me, you know, they weren't as fast as I was, so it didn't make sense for me to push out for no reason. But nice to see everybody. Thanks for the birthday wishes too. I'm not even gonna try to say happy birthday for what you just typed, John. I'll botch it so bad. Thank God he missed me, but nope. I pushed just as he is coming, which maybe I can get him to waste a shot or two. These two guys aren't poking behind me. Lord, it's just I'm gonna get RD'd here eventually. I'm gonna have to catch up on stuff in a second here because I don't know where exactly I want to go. But thank you for tipping Levi a biscuit, Gary. He is patiently waiting for another one here. I always have to give him one now when I sit down on the computer, or else he won't leave me alone. He's almost back to his normal self. Yesterday, you know, he was exhausted since he was at my parents' and a little bit anxious there. Since we basically rescued him, we haven't really left him, so a little traumatic. Hello Orlando, nice to see you. And everyone else that just popped in. Okay, we have the CDC now up here. Oop, he just missed. Whoa, 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 what the fuck, dude? Only got one shell left, unfortunately, but like, why? Why did you do that? At least we're up by 7 tanks. Sorry, no platooning today, unfortunately. Still trying to, not usually people say this when it's like something bad happens. Still trying to put my life back together, so it's just easier for me to solo right now, and keep things like fast paced where my mind doesn't like wander off into the abyss. But yeah, I won't be streaming later like I typically do on Mondays too. I have to work tomorrow, given that I had a weekend off this past weekend, which is very rare for me. So I'm only going to be going till 9 tonight, instead of the usual 10:30ish. Hey, where the hell? Holy shit. I don't have too much confidence. He's actually throwing APCR too. And I was gonna hit many of them. But yeah, more or less, you know, platooning, it's gonna come back. It's gonna most likely be when I swap my schedule around, which for the stream here, which should be in about a little over 2 weeks, I believe. My schedule at work right now is very much up in the air for the next couple weeks, just before, it's right before we go to weekends, so. But yeah. So everything's just a little hectic for me. I need to catch up on so many things since I was gone for 3 days that I'm just kind of, we're not super busy at work, but just kind of like running around doing different things, just trying to, you know. Anyway, at least we got a win there. It wasn't exactly a super awesome match, but let's get into the VK 3001D. First request here. We got 2 Levi tips. Why don't I give him, hello Flame, which hello Uber, nice to see you. I'm gonna give him a nice little, not clearing the jar, but nice little handful of these things. Hey bud, you're getting a 2 for 1 tip. I think he'll enjoy this. Thank you very much for tipping, Levi. Which hopefully I usually don't have my windows open in the house here, but hopefully there's not too much noise coming in from outside. There's just windows in the other room open. Ryan, she should be back here soon. That's what that beeping was. She's gonna be baking some stuff. She has a employee party tomorrow to go to, so she's baking some people some cakes. And possibly somebody else a cake. Yes, Orlando. Yeah, no excuses. I'll find some way to screw it up, like running into a rock here, and it's gonna potentially get me shot trying to get to the town. But here, the ice cream truck of all things. That's a very annoying noise to have in the back of your video. Go figure. The one day I open up my windows here during a stream. Go away, it's not even hot out. It's gonna be like 40 degrees. Alright everyone, hopefully you enjoy the awesome music here. I actually just thought I had an autoloader, honestly, after playing that last match. I think I'm not afraid of him. Yeah, It didn't look like he had a derp gun on him. Right, we're down by 2 tanks. If it keeps going not in our favor, I'm just gonna cap. And of course I let him reset me. Down by 3 tanks. Whoops, he's still aiming at me. Why me? God. I'm not gonna be able to... He's gonna reset me again, but I'm not gonna be able to cap with both a KV1, a Bishop, and a KV85 all around me here. We really need to get out the KV85. There we go. Nice, we're only down by 1 tank now. That's a little bit more manageable. However, I think I'm gonna try something. It's probably gonna come back to bite me, but I'm going for it here. Just the on the move accuracy in this is pretty lackluster. Slow down a hair. Get a little bit more under control. Alright, good. Their TD's all the way that way. They're missing me. We got one more already. Man, I'm not even that far away from them. They can't hit me. I got a little lucky there. Is that 40C? What do you mean by that? Awesome. Nice little snapshot. God damn this frickin' ice cream truck. It's coming back. Oh, Lord. Alright, M7. I am banking on you. Ooh, the Luke's is... of course, I moved just as he... Come on. There we go. I'm going for 9. Ah, he got him. Hello, Egmo. Although, please don't beg for people. Yeah, nice way to word it differently than other people. Pretty good match though. Ace Tanker Award. Got a Radley Walters Dimitri's medal. I haven't really seen. Yeah, I haven't gotten many of them. 3 SPGs. Top Gun Award. Unfortunately, I don't have that SPG mission clicked off there. Nor is this a light. But anyway, pretty good match. Thank you very much for requesting this. I'm pretty sure for... Sorry, I was about to call you Frisbee. Grigsby. Sorry about that. Pretty good match though to VK3001D. I can't believe I almost just call you Frisbee. I do have a Fury, yes. But very good match. Thanks for requesting that. I'm glad I could get an ace there. But it's been a while. I don't think I've gotten an ace in the thank you for requested in a while. So we have a grind. Hopping into the T49.
Make my nightly guest appearance.
Yeah.
Just preparing for Rich's visit.
Well, I don't think Rich is here yet, or he's not here, but nice try.
Damn.
Thanks for trying. Hello, Benefla, nice to see you. Which, I do have the tanks that people requested here. I guess I forgot to add them on. Yeah, Lobobo's on the other team. Uh-oh. Someone has access to the mini-map here. You hope Lobobo wins. Come on. I'm kidding. Thank you very much, Grigsby, for the tip. LTTB, thank you for being my living field here, even though this Batchat 12T looks like he has it out for me. I don't know why I just pulled right in front of him there. That same mistake twice. Crap. Uh-oh. I don't think Lobobo has a full clip, but he's actually got the small gun. Will he get me? Probably. Sorry, Lobobo, I'm running away. You would have got me, though, if I didn't run away from you. Unfortunately, our team has a lot of people out here. Feels really... I've not driven this tank, I think, without a driver before. Typically, you know, I've played a tank enough to where I've driven without certain crew members. This one feels weird without the driver. You're still moving at like the same speed, it feels like, but you just can't turn. Like typically a tank slows down enough when the driver's gone that, you know, it feels a little different. This does not feel like it loses any mobility. Holy crap. How, or not how, but why was he still pointing at me? I saw you shoot at least one shot, maybe two, before I'd pushed in. Alright, let's get my driver back. Oops, yeah, I screwed that up. Oh, screwed it up, but as long as Artie doesn't hit me, I should be safe. Just keep it right there, bud. Alright. Very much. pretty nice match here. No, Felipe. I actually didn't. I skipped right to the 183 to be honest, and the Tortoise. I free XP'd that whole line when it first came out years ago. So we got a Confederate Award, Mastery Badge 2nd Class. Sorry, Labobo. The numbers weren't on the side there for you. But I'm glad I kind of ran away. You probably would have killed me unless you said you were reloading. Alrighty, so let's add those up there. Fabio clan, it's not like we don't really do too many clanny things, to be honest. I tell anyone that does want to join, like, I don't really have any interest in clan wars or stuff like that. Anyone they can feel free to do that, which I'm just hopping into this tank with this crew. I don't feel like making a new crew for this again. I don't really have too much interest in that, nor do I even have time. I barely have enough time to stream here. So, but yes, most of the people that are active in the clan are people that watch the stream. They're pros at being Levi fans. Hello, dog. Alright, so we have a T-34-85M2. Well, Labobo, the one thing I would do differently, like say on that map that you did there, the T-54, even though I don't think you had the top gun, the T-54E1, instead of putting yourself further out on the side there to where you're a little bit more isolated, if you stayed a little bit towards the center, like further to where the building's there, you could have gotten shots off, and then while you're reloading, to start backpedaling if you saw us pushing up. That way, at the very least, like say you weren't able to escape or didn't have teammates, like basically where I shot that Yag Tiger, you would have been able to fall back to. You'd at least get one more reload in and do a little bit more damage. But that tank, it's a little hard to where you have to plan ahead. You can't, be caught reloading. That's the main thing. And always expect, at least 1 or 2 shots to miss. And where, if you're pushing out to try to kill a tank, keep that in mind. Hello, Super Cat. I do not have the T-71 Benefla, sorry. That's if I can get in a Valentine match here. It's a low tier match here. But the AT-15, the TD, I don't think it's that bad. Like I skipped it back then because I just got the 183 for Clan Wars, honestly, way back then for shits and giggles. Like the first day it came out, I got it and just to plop it into Clan Wars, honestly. AT-15 though, there's nothing too special about it, but with the Top Gun, I think it is a pretty decent TD. If anyone ever needs to know hello Caper, nice to see you. If anyone wants to know what tanks I have, just type !tank request list, or there's a link in my video description that pops you over to my website. We're going to be getting a very interesting match here soon because I'm over 3 minutes into queue. There we go. I have no idea, Fabio, honestly. I played like 1 or 2 ranked battles when this came back, and that's it. Doesn't really... Honestly, even Wargaming, a recent Q&A I saw, most people, like a lot of people try ranked battles, but not too many people actually... Like the percentage, of everyone playing actually stick with it. And thanks for tipping, Levi. forget what I was gonna say something, but I forget. It's just like Ryan and I just got home a little bit ago, and I stuffed dinner in my face as fast as possible after we cooked it, and thought I was gonna have like a little hour window in between streaming and stuff. Basically working streaming, but didn't happen today. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Just like little things around the house I need to get done that have kind of been like, you know, something small that kind of annoys you that you just don't have that like 5 minutes to do it. Which that's what I was gonna say. That guy's an emblem. The noises behind me. Ryan is baking. So that's all the I hope I can get around here without he's throwing, of course he's throwing APCR. Ah, Lord, I didn't see that there's a Stug B here. Thank you for bouncing me, that's awesome. Holy crap, thanks for doing that too. You literally just killed yourself. Like, I need an APCR just to pen him somewhat reliably, but he put himself in a position where he couldn't even shoot me. Thank you very much, Dana, for the tip. I'll add that in right after the battle here. For whatever reason, I thought that was an M3 Lee, and I'm like, why is there an M3 Lee charging ahead like that? Hello, Helder, nice to see you. Nice little quick window. Almost 5k damage. I'm not even gonna bother with APCR here. I'm just gonna bounce off of him like that. Hello Mojo, nice to see you. Menzoids. That's awesome. Just shoot the person because he's in your way. Alright. So we have a 140 request. Which Akvid Zerp. I'll leave the 140 on there because a lot of people like it, but I do ask only one tank request per person per stream because they do fill up pretty quick. But you don't need to type exclamation point tank request. It's just exclamation point request for it to kind of pop over on my screen here. But decent battle in Valentine, but yeah, it was a pretty easy win for our team there. So before I get to the type 5, I'm hopping into a grind again, just because I do need to get some of these last few ones finished up. Which I was very tempted. I was very tempted to go out and buy the ST1 and, you know, a couple other tanks because I have quite a bit of credits now. But this balance this. That's actually going to be a mini grind of its own. When I will start that after I finish my current grinds, just because, you know, I ground that line out even before, you know, ST1, KV4, and the KV3 was a tier lower when I ground through that line. There weren't two Russian heavy tank lines to where I technically need to, I'm gonna free XP the end of the the KV3, and I technically need to grind the KV4 and a lot of the stuff on the ST1, so it's gonna be like a little mini grind. See ya, Mad Dog. This is not looking good for us here. Don't know why T21, Lorraine, SP1C. Yeah, good luck. Well, good luck to our team because we're gonna frickin' lose. Like, I'm just trying to spot. It's just I'm gonna get myself into trouble if they're actually pushing, which it's just some lights. Okay, I definitely got spotted. Yeah, I don't have Sixth Sense in this. I didn't think I got spotted, only because I should outspot other stuff, but they're T71 or Batchat 12T. Are the only tanks that could spot me like that. Where I didn't, you know, I didn't even spot them if they were moving or whatnot, because they could have a better crew or set up than I am, or behind a bush when I wasn't. But the main reason I went out here is yeah, it's a T71. Basically, from this side, if you lose the frickin' field, your team's almost always done for. My problem is, unless we kill the T71, I can't move up or anything. Yeah, hoping he might try to shoot me again. Just him, nobody else, but... screw it. I'm really impatient. A lot of times. I'm hoping I don't have to stop here. Okay, he ran away. Awesome. Yep, I wanted to avoid it, or avoid him, and that worked out. Crap. Our city's losing now. It doesn't seem like they have too much at the base, but okay, they just got their super Persian out. That's very good for us. Actually penning this guy is gonna be fairly interesting. It looked like I guess critted him, what, 3 times? Which RT AT-15 does not look like he has the top gun. Alright, I now have a Hellcat too with me. I'm gonna boop up here. Trying to keep these guys spotted a little bit longer. I'm trying to soften them up to where when I make my push out, I can finish them off. But which I will say, you can see Matthias, you just requested the M48. That'll probably be the last tank request that I can take. Alright. Boom. Not awesome. Ooh. Ah, shit. He. Oh, thank you very much, Artie. I was gonna say, he was smart to pull back. Get that in. Ah shit, I'm still shooting APCR. Didn't need to, but I think I'm gonna go pop my tank on the cap here. Or no, somebody else can cap. Everyone knows that I'm usually the first person to cap, but I am almost positive that we can't lose this one. ARL's up there, awesome. Oh, that's no bueno. Holy hell, how did I not see him? Like, oh, how did I not spot that ARL literally sitting out there in the open? Unless I just completely missed him. I don't think I did though. That was weird. I didn't even see that. You guys might have, but I did not see that guy sitting literally in the center. No, they capped out. I need one more kill. I don't really care though. Got 1800 damage though, 1700 assist. Alright, so those will be the last two tank requests I can take. The M48 and also the Poodle. But got a Mastery Badge First Class. Scoochie's Medal. Not too shabby. Most amount of experience, second most amount of damage. Not too bad overall. I would have made credits, but I forgot to swap off of APCR when I was shooting Artie. Alright, so I need to tip Levi a biscuit here. Add those into the shop. Thank you very much, guys. Seems like Ryan is not dropping things as much now. Alright, so on to the Type 5 Heavy with our really squeaky oven. Hey, little bud. Hey. You want a biscuit? And that's what I thought. There you go. I think I just did, yeah. I always forget to do that. Thanks for mentioning it, though. Hello, Pesmed. And fix it. Okay. Thanks, Mojo. I thought I was going crazy there for a second, to where I was like literally out in the open and he just popped up out of nowhere. Popped out of nowhere. I'll blame it on my... I'm a little bit like groggy still, because went from basically staying up very late at night to back to waking up very early in the night for work. So it's gonna take me a little bit of I think it may be about the next 2 or 3 days to get back into my schedule here. Alrighty then, so Type 5, I really wish I was on the other side, but being spawned on this side, I kind of have to go with it here. Which, thank you very much, Crippity, for the subscription. If you wait for me, guys, I will literally, unless the Strub 103B or Strub 1030 is sitting out there, I'll literally drive right down to one line. For better or for worse. Come on, dude. I told you, just wait. I'm trying to get up there to you, but you're just gonna have to wait a minute. There's no RD, so I'll just drive straight at him. Trying to get out of his way. That T-54 is probably angry. You shouldn't have pushed out that far. Conqueror, T-95. Not gonna get a hit on him. Ooh, that's an awesome shot. I'm actually gonna use my repair kit only because I can get up to this rock for sure. Alright, Conqueror is now throwing APCR, which is not good for me. 95 was kind of sitting out here, but I can slowly derp him into oblivion. That's not good, Daniel. Angle a little bit here. I don't think they can hit my hole where it's weakest if I over angle. Somehow this Conqueror is able to hit me that far with my weak spot there. Hello Graham, nice to see you. So far it's been a pretty good stream, and I aced the tank. What, at least one mastery badge first class. I beat Labobo. Thank you Penny for the subscription. Alright. I promised my team, for better or for worse, I was gonna push to one line, and I will keep my promise here. And of course, just as I do that, the frickin' T-95 swaps over to APCR, and yeah. I need to slowly angle my way over to this, but I'm gonna get tracked. He's just gonna punch right through it again. And this is where I should have honestly expected him to do something like this. I guess I can't block these. Premium tier 9 and often 10 gold rounds, I guess they still cut through pretty much everything. Take a chance. Hit the rock. Yeah, a little bit closer to safety, but I'm still going for it. Just, I really wish this other type behind me would, you know, move up a little bit. That would be awesome. Give him a little friendly ping there. Come on. I can't hit a rock every single time here. Well, I could, but I would rather not. Granted, I am throwing premium HE, but yeah. The accuracy sometimes frickin' hates me here. Alright, thankfully they just killed T-54. Conqueror looks like he ran out of gold, because he was throwing some APCR at me, but it looks like he ran out after 3 or 4. Let's see if I can actually... he ran away. This is gonna be a freaking crapshoot. It might have actually hit him, to be honest. I didn't see an explosion. I think it actually hit him. Out of all the freaking shots that I just took, I hit the one that had like the lowest percentage of me actually making it. That's World of Tanks for you. But yeah, I'm gonna lose a ton of credits here. I pretty much go into Type 5 and I don't use the derp on the Type 4 anymore, but I go into the Type 5 expecting to lose credits on it using the derp gun. I could use the standard gun on it, but part of the fun of the Type 5 is just derping people with this amount of DPM, if you actually hit them now. Please stay still. Yay. Really want to waste a shot? No. Auto aim, and it worked. Yes, ACFID. It's just, at least on NA server, I have not seen that since the first couple days that it came out. Honestly, I don't think it, unless they had a patch that checked it off, but did the most amount of damage in the match. 6,800 blocked as well. Okay, I did get a steel ball and lost 51,000 credits. I knew that was coming. But yeah, as far as the 30v30, you know, it's checked off. It's just, honestly, I've not heard of many people seeing it recently on the NA server. Alright, so Levi's picking a grind. Levi would like me to grind another match in one of these two tanks that I'm pushing to grind here. Oh, poor bat. Hello, peaceful soul. Words are not functioning for me tonight. Alright. But fortunately this week I won't have to change my Wednesday early stream. You know, it's going to be Wednesday 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Won't have to change that like I had to last week. Thank you very much, Went, for the subscription. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow night, I think. I wanted to do it last week, of course. I can fiddle around in Photoshop for a couple more of these images here and tweak them. I think I'm going to have a little bit of time tomorrow night. We'll see if I don't just come home and flop and pass out, though. Alright, so the enemy drowned themselves. Hello, poser. But we're actually, I think we're within one or two more sponsors for another emoji here. I think it's down to possibly one. I forgot to check today. Thank you for everyone who has sponsored this stream so far here. Trying not to get hit by him, and yeah, I messed up my little juke there. But I'm trying to work on some new fuss spot items too in the chatbot shop. Quite a few of you guys have gotten some large biscuit totals. I want to make some. Bless you. I want to make some cool things for that. Hello again.
Rich here yet?
I don't think so. You don't.
Slacker.
Oh, Can't make every single stream. But they can hear you baking back there though.
Oh, well, I'm pretty much done with all them.
Hopefully we don't see smoke coming into the room.
If somebody didn't spill chicken juice.
No, I don't know who that was, so.
The chef.
Yeah. Yeah, our oven needs a little bit of cleaning. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I don't have a dishwasher at home. It's just so hard sometimes. Like, I'm used to at work, like I can make a freaking gigantic mess. There's always someone there, or most days, like towards the winter. Some days we don't have a dishwasher, and it's either just myself or me and one other cook, and we do all the dishes. It's so easy though, having someone there to clean up your mess. They said hi. Or I guess she might have walked back past the kitchen there. He's gonna shoot somebody else. Still aiming? That's a little strange. But yeah, finally, this is the first couple days here at least today, to where we actually have a almost similar schedule to one another. Should not be following me, dude. You are not gonna catch up to me. But this tank, I really like it. However, you know, you do have to be aware that your gun can play tricks on you. The pen isn't as good as it might seem sometimes, and accuracy, but matches like this to where your shots are landing where you want them to be, and there's not a lot of tanks with armor, it's a really damn good tier 8 light. I don't know why you're pinging, dude. We're all doing our jobs here pretty damn well at that. That was a big he's got a repair kit, or maybe not. I'm at 5 kills again. I'm actually not too confident in getting the last one, to be honest. Yep, E25 is gonna try to drown himself, it looks like. Will this guy? No! I tried. Oh well. But 2,600 damage. Somewhere over 1,000. 1,000 assists. Mastery badge first class. High caliber. I was trying to get a top gun. Yeah, easily the most amount of damage and experience in the match here. Yeah, pretty nice match there. Thank you for picking that tank, Levi. Not to have to yell at you, but no. He just he started licking his paw there. Whew, that was a pretty fun match though. Alrighty, let's add another. Getting a lot of free biscuits here tonight. So we have an Oho up next. Thank you for the subscription, which, well, honestly, Poser, you know, Twitch does the subscription thing, basically what sponsors are here, so it's not like they're doing anything to control anything. It's just, it's a nice little added perk, you know, to where the like, you know, some people don't care too much about emojis and stuff, but I'm hoping down the road that they increase the size of them a little bit. It's just right now they're, from what I saw a couple of YouTube gaming developers, because they don't work on regular YouTube from what I understand. They only work in the live chat, but from what I understand is they can't actually up the size until they redo essentially all the emojis, because they're capped at a certain size here on YouTube just by default based off of the Google emojis. Come on, Leo. I'm gonna have to go this way because I'm so slow. I hate going to the peninsula, but with 2 already, and yeah, I'm not gonna go out way into the open. But I think, especially for, say, like a very large streamer, sponsorship thing, it can really help, because I'm technically, I won't do it, but you know, you can filter between sponsors and non-sponsors as far as the chat and stuff, to where I could see someone, if they have a huge stream, that would make the chat somewhat manageable for them. And then, you know, if they have moderators and stuff to deal with everyone and the streamer just focus on them. That's not how I want to run my stream, but I could see where that would come in very handy. Sometimes, you know, the chat here doesn't go as fast as, you know, many other streamers, but I kind of enjoy that. Because sometimes I'm like trying to read and it's like one after another. It can get a little hard to keep up with, but luckily it's like me reading freaking tickets coming in the kitchen. Ugh, for some reason I'm itchy. Oh, why am I going out here? I'm reading about your Suburban. Or you see the person that I've blocked and you're like, ah, I have them on my blacklist too. Okay. We got an upper hand here. Take it while we have it. I don't think I'm gonna use my med kit just yet. I can bounce him. I can bounce him. Oh, sorry, T-44. He swapped over to gold. I would have did the same thing. Thank you very much for the subscription. And I know my gun to pressure isn't right, but I didn't expect to do a ton of damage, but I wanted to at least track him there. Especially because he's got pure APCR now. It's got 3 critical hits. Awesome. I don't know what I crit it, but I was trying to make it harder for him to hit this T-44 because he's going to kill him. And unless I get a nice hit here, he might actually kill me. Crap. I was trying to point down a little bit, but I didn't get over in time. He's going to get me. I'm not angled right at all. Yeah. I screwed that up completely, but once he swapped over to APCR, literally, granted, we had a few tanks behind us that could help us. Literally the entire front of the Yoho, once he swapped to APCR, as long as he didn't hit like the obvious spots, like the super strong bits, the mantlet, the angled front, he could pretty much pen every single part of me. Trying to angle, that makes it even worse for me, but I was trying to get behind the rock and angle in a way to where he had to spend an extra couple seconds. but the VK101 of P. I thought I said VK I want to P. The VK101P. The tank is very good if you swap over to APCR because it's held kind of in check by, you know, accuracy, gun handling a little bit, but the APCR on it just covers up a lot of the a little bit of downsides in it, and it just shreds into things. If you're not bouncing, you can get a lot of damage in that for a tier 8 super heavy. Alright, so I have the Rev 42 here. I definitely didn't play that completely right though. I should have taken an extra second to aim, hit him in the engine deck basically, or right, you know, in front of his turret instead of hit him on the turret, and I would have killed him. Hello, Hilo. Nice to see you. That does not sound very fun, Doug. I don't think I would be able to deal with that. I remember when the only time we've ever had, honestly, a dog that flees was Levi when we first got him. When he was staying over right after we, you know, brought him here. And he had like a few for like the first week, to where he's very allergic to them. To where found one of them like jumping on me when we're trying to kill him, and I don't like things like that. I could only imagine. I'd go in with a frickin' Tyvek suit on. Alright, so I think we're all know where I'm gonna head, especially because they don't really have any tanks with armor, except for the Tiger P. I'm just gonna finish that now. Pretty sure the protocol for a house infested with fleas through the entire thing is just to set it on fire. I'm pretty sure that's the code for that, or the regulation. Set it on fire and then stand outside with, I don't know. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Don't have anyone behind me, which is a very, very big issue here. EV3, please spot them, yes. T71. Okay, there's actually a T71 coming over this way. Alright guys, we need to make something happen here, because our other side is no longer there. Goes nothing now. Oh god, how did I miss that? Need to... Okay. Did not work out like I thought. Need to kill him. Hit him in the front. Hit the rock. I can like almost picture my misses. We're gonna get capped out. We're not gonna win this now. We just took far too long to do anything. I was trying to honestly let him shoot before coming across here, but that works. think I need to... We're actually gonna... They're not gonna cap. That might be a very big... If we stay together in the buildings, we will win this. Like, no doubt. They're doing the very, very stupid push into us one by one in light tanks, and even though they're still ahead, it's basically opening this matchup for us. They only have one person on the cap right now. E25 I can finish clipping, but they literally just opened this up to where we can win. Oh no, I tracked him. But like, this is why I almost always cap. Even if it looks like you're up by so many tanks, like even I thought we were gonna lose this. Like, you just never do it. Even if you're up by that, you know, 2, 3, 4 tanks, it just almost never works out in random battles to where by the time you make it all the way past their cap and into the other flank that you're going to actually win. But hey, I'm not complaining this time that I'm on the winning side, so alrighty then, but pretty decent match. My next tank up, I'm gonna do a grind, so T49, since I just played the Bat Chat 12T. I'm gonna do a raffle too after this battle. It's the midway point through the stream, or oh, I might get a shot on this Hellcat. I would say I might just do it now, but bad face. I went a little too far there. Here we go. One little last hoorah there. Start a raffle. Winner's gonna get 500 Levi biscuits. Got a mastery badge first class. L medal, I'll just call it. Most amount of experience, top 3 damage. Not too bad for being bottom tier in this one. Yeah, it was tier 8. It's shocking. A little bit of credits too. Don't think I used any premium rounds. I don't think I might have, but I don't think I did. So pretty decent match there. Thank you for requesting that. That was a nice little win there. I was confident throughout the whole match that we had that, you know. Get another reserve going here. Hello, Jack. Nice to see you. Hope everything's going well for you. Thanks for that, Uber. Actually, since we were just at a hotel, I made sure to give the bed a little bit of a check in the room before actually plopping down. Not that you never frickin' know, but honestly, the only problem we have, like, Levi's on a bunch of stuff for different bugs. ticks, fleas, whatnot, but he brings crickets into the house. They get like stuck on his fur, like either on his back or on top of his feet sometimes. Where I've found quite a few crickets he brings in, and our bedroom's near the back door, and they're just kind of like chilling near our bed. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me now? It's almost always him. Give this a little peek. It's definitely going to be a little risky. A love tap. So arty, so I can play this a little bit differently than I typically would. Oh lord. You didn't want to stay that far out. He shot once, but I'd rather not get hit more than one more time here. Oh, how did I miss that? He'd be dead right now. I'll keep that in mind. Beagles, okay. That is very nice to know. Honestly, it was interesting about the hotel we stayed in. We stayed in Hershey, Pennsylvania. That's where the wedding was that we went to. The freaking hotel drive me crazy. They had chocolate emitters. The whole hotel, except for your room, fortunately. It smelled like freaking like milk chocolate. It was like, oh, it was not. I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate. It was not what I was expecting. Like, literally when I say smells like chocolate, like, you could, like, feel like you could lick the air and, like, it's drinking, like, hot chocolate or something. Object 140 for a challenge? Sure thing. Hello, low-key. I say, now you're making me feel like things are crawling all over me. Talking about bugs and stuff. I personally, you know, I try not to kill like spiders and bugs and stuff unless they're like dangerous to me, but in my house, please stay away. I can do without that. He's still waiting for me here. I was banking on him not... Yeah, and I'm dead. Or not. Oh, I was lucky. But I was banking on... He's literally just sitting there waiting for me. He's not doing anything else for his team. I've got 300 HP, which congratulations, Dana, for winning the raffle. But like literally, he's just sitting there waiting for me to come around. I guess his team is pretty far behind though, so I don't blame him that much, but he was doing it before his... Oopsie daisy. Before his team was this far behind. Trying not to ram him, not flip myself over, not get hit by the T-44-100. Just doing a couple things there. And he got me anyway. The camper got me. I guess bravo to him, but he's gonna lose. Alright. So before I get to the next request here, I have a object 140 is actually 2 down here. So I have an object 140 challenge here by John. My team chat? Maybe it is. But object 140 is up next here for a challenge that John purchased, so I've got to do 2 times the HP total in damage. assist and blocked, all combined. Whew. As far as experience, top two damage. T30 did a nice job. A little bit of credits on top of it all too. Very nice. Which, at this point, I think everybody is, everybody signed up for it. It's something through Wargaming, but you have to opt into it for the NA server. Tankrewards.com. If you're on the NA server and you don't know what I'm talking about, just type in tankrewards.com and go to it, log in. You know, it's a monthly thing. But in the off chance somebody isn't opted into it, basically you win free stuff. It gives you access to, you know, missions, and you know, this month is Halloween themed, so you can basically trick or treat. I think it's actually pretty cool. But anyway, we have a deluxe challenge here, so I've got to do 2 times the HP total and damage, assist and blocked all combined together. So I've got to get to 3,800 if my math is correct. See you, Dana. Thank you very much for watching. I've not gotten assault defense on this map in what feels like excuse me, oh lord, oh why am I, bro, just got all edgy, in ages. I actually haven't seen assault on this map in a while. This is actually gonna honestly be pretty damn hard for a challenge. Oh lord, a Malshin? Freaking this oh, he has sniped me from that far away. I'm sorry, dude, but I am going to try to erase you. Or not erase you, I'm not going to be able to kill him, but you're lucky that this guy's still spotted. I would have kept throwing shells at where I think he was spotted, but... ah, lord. I'm screwing up here already. I swapped over to heat for the Malshin, and that just screwed up. It screwed up my shell velocity there. I missed the timing for the first M48 shot, which I don't have enough gun depression here for what I would like. Barely don't have enough. The buffed M48 patent turret. I'm not going to be able to pin him without heat. So he can get angry at me for throwing heat at him, but I can blame Wargaming for that because I'm not putting up with that many bounces off of M48. I would say as far as surface area goes, he might be able to pin the Object 140's turret front a little bit better than I can his. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not using any more heat rounds because I just threw another one there and it just, yeah, off into La La Land. Alright. I'm not really doing a very good job at spotting here, which is the main, not trick, but it's one of the, I'm not going to be able to block a lot of shots in this match, so it's one of the only ways to kind of get to a challenge level without, you know, spewing out just tons of freaking damage everywhere. thought I was gonna have some shots here, but just barely. It's just, honestly, I don't shoot too much from this location. That's probably why. But I'm just, I am screwing the pooch here. Not literally though, that would be wrong. Even though Levi is definitely having an extremely happy dream right now. Alright, so if I freaking aim better so far, position myself better, I'd be in a completely different scenario right now. Instead, I'm trying to make up, I guess, freaking 0 damage. Didn't even pen him, the T-57 side there. Alright. He's got what I feel like one max 2 shots left. He's reloading. Yeah, I'm safer to move up here. Just about reloaded though, which, yep, is my problem. Thank you, Conqueror, for distracting him. Sorry that you had to die. Feel like I have a million bed bugs on me right now and fleas and ooh, I was about to say Artie is... I tried to get out of the way of the one, but oh crap. Still set up to frickin' hit me here. Nice try. Just got over the challenge level here though. The 3,800 mark. Just barely. Hello Carl, nice to see you. You missed about an hour and 23 minutes. The best answer I got for you. There's a sheriff. Can go run away. I really don't care. I'd rather get a little bit more damage here. $4,100 damage. Getting there. So he's probably gonna kill me here. I had to guess he's actually... maybe he's there. I'd say I thought he was gonna run down this way. It's a race to the finish. Or for me at least, a race for him to kill me, because this T-100 definitely faster, so I think the only chance that I'm gonna have is if theirs runs away. Outthinking comes into play. Hello, FTL. Got a mastery badge 2nd class. Got a little bit of gold too. Using my brain there for once. Most amount of damage. Easily got over the challenge level. Thanks for the challenge, Sean. Yeah, it was a pretty fun match there. And honestly, heat shells did me no favors there in that match. Glad I get stuck with APCR later on. Grits, essentially, grits. You're gonna, like, most people know what polenta is. It's kind of just like, you know, coarser polenta, more or less. But you know, a lot of people from the South eat it. I don't think they're bad. It's just, it depends on who makes them. The same with, say, like polenta. Like if you make it and you don't season it correctly or put, you know, certain things to keep them, say, like smooth and creamy, and not like just seizes up into a brick, like a plastic brick, and it tastes like nothing or plastic or disgusting, then that's where you can hate them. But you can make very good grits. You just have to season the hell out of it. But again, like, I relate it closest to polenta, just a different different texture. Personally, though, I don't like grits, but that's just because if I make them, I'm completely fine with it. But I'd rather make something else. Although, like, relating it to polenta, even though I know it's different, it's something I would make at culinary school, because it's literally like a few minutes just to make, like, a, say, like a goat cheese polenta or something, like creamy, soft, for like a starch. I'd whip that up like really quick for one of my dishes, and other people would like spend time making like mashed potatoes or something, like, you know, it takes a little bit more time. I'm like, they mainly care about the main part of your dish, so why not make something quick, easy, you know, pair it with what you're making for the main thing. Spend more time on what's important as far as getting great at, so. Alright, T3485M here. I'm gonna get myself into some trouble, but at least my team is not gonna get spotted from that annoying ass spot there. I have a feeling that already is gonna try to spite me the entire match, because I just frickin' hit him. Probably wasn't a good idea, because I knew he wasn't gonna die. Not the arty I would want to shoot me either, the M12. Come on, guys. Like, let's move up a little bit here. Of course, they have an E25. Why would I fall back here? Like, if you guys come up and help me, there's literally no downside for me to be up here if you guys move up a little bit. I can spot better, it gives them less of the map, and we win. It sounds pretty damn good to me, you know? Right now they have an E25. I may be lying there, but find out here in a second. Hope this E25 does not swap over to gold. Under E25 though. Oh god. I'm dead, but I took him out. I knew I was gonna die if I kept pushing towards E25, but like, now they're moving, which I'm fine with as long as we win. I did almost 1300 damage. It's just, I don't get why, you know, we had 4 people there. I'm up here spotting. We kill their tanks around this area, and it's not like it looks like I'm taking a ton of damage and I'm in that much trouble. They're not getting shot at. So why not, you know, push up sooner? That's what always, people are way too afraid of their tanks getting destroyed. See you, Casper. Alright, M103 for a challenge here, John. Will do. So I'm gonna say the M103s is gonna be double the HP total in damage, because the armor in this thing is definitely not definitely not that great in my opinion. So we have 3,700 3,700 as far as the damage, assist, and block that I've got to do combined. Yeah, the armor definitely isn't going to be too helpful with the tanks on the enemy team. It can bounce tier 7s and maybe some 8s, but not tier 8 TDs. Especially they have the Chinese TDs. Oh, their heat shell pen is just insane. It is a heavy, but it's based off of armor. Currently, the tank request, or not tank request, the challenges, and not all heavies have good armor. And I would say all but the Jagdtiger 8.8, WZ-132, and the T-2064 Super Pershing. They're the only 3 tanks there that can't completely shred apart the frontal armor of this thing. Hello Phil D, nice to see you. But the M103, I don't think it's a bad tank. It's just armor-wise, you can't really rely upon it. The turret front, you know, got buffed and it's a little bit better, but it still has a really massive cupola. Even though it's all the way in the back, it's, you know, it's very easy to hit. I don't think, nah, I don't think I got him. But it's one of those tanks to where it's like an all-round generalist tank. Whew. Sorry Barry, but I got a little lucky there. Which I think, you know, until it gets changed, the Conqueror is actually almost in the same boat as far as stats go as the M103. However, Conqueror shifts a little bit more towards firepower, which I am unsure why they're pushing into us still, but I think after the T10 getting killed, they'd back off, but hey, each their own. See you, Mind Pro, thanks for watching. Do I ever go city? Yes, occasionally, but I only go to the city if I have a ton of armor, or like say the T95 here, I would go to the city. A ton of armor, or if not a lot of people head over there. I typically don't go to the city because most tanks I feel like you can make it work over in this area, and this side is easier to push and basically grab more of the map for your team. Because if you can lock the enemy out of, you know, this area, very rarely will they, you know, push back and try to get across. So you kind of just lock them in one area of the map. Whereas winning the city, it's harder for you to kind of, it's harder for you to push through and push out of the city if you win it. Alright, I have an IS-3 with me, but no. We have a T-95, we just need to wait. So, I'm gonna try to help you here. It's just, this T-30, thankfully he missed my cupola. This T-30 can basically not end me, but I had a heat shell load it, but that was my bad. There we go. You had an extra second or two to live. Crap. This is where I wanted a heat shell. I would have pinned him there. It's just 120mm with AP. A lot of the tier 9 and especially the tier 10 Swedish TDs, you're just gonna auto bounce off. I just hope I don't zero damage hit. I shot him a full second after. I don't think I'm going to get to the challenge level though, because I don't think there's enough HP left here to actually get to it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to block damage. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna... Well, yeah, I blocked some damage. Holy crap. I'm gonna try to go through here, but I still got I got a bit of a ways to go to actually get to the challenge level here. Last minute comeback when it comes to challenges, but my team, once we got this flank pushed all the way back, it's really hard to defend, especially on this side. A little bit easier on this side to defend, but it kind of counts on your team helping you out a little bit. I'm like, what, 200-300 damage or whatever away from completing the challenge. I don't think I'm gonna get to it. Oh my god. There's a dead tank in the way. I screwed it up. He's gonna die. Holy crap. I got it at the last second. I think. I had to get to 3,700. And I think the last second there, I got a Mastery Badge 3rd class, 1,400 damage. Yeah, top 5 there. Our team did a good job. A lot of people almost over 1,000 damage, but at the very last second, I got a damaging shot on him. Plus, I tracked him at the end, to where that pushed me over. I was at 4,155. So yeah, last second shot, just barely got over there. Or not barely, it got over by several hundred, but that was a close one. You got debated? What do you mean by that? But yeah, I honestly, I got a little lucky there to win that one. Up until like what, the last 2 minutes of that match, I was just kind of, you know, slowly bopping along. But thank you for the dual challenges. One of these streams coming up here soon, I am going to, since I do want to get a lot of these grinds done, and I think if I do one stream of just pure grinds, preferably one of the longer ones. I'm kind of thinking about Wednesday, but I don't want to, you know, my only early stream of the week just being, you know, my picks. But I was thinking of doing like a special stream to where if I just grind tanks, to where if I don't hit either like a certain amount of experience, like base experience, or like the 8 HP's worth of damage, or if it's, I'll be playing a lot of lights, assist damage plus, you know, damage, that it'll be like ace tanker biscuits, stuff like that. So almost every single battle, trying to not even get near him, but just, you know, if I'm grinding an entire stream, it'll be, you know, more interesting than just you know, watching me grind for a stream. Let's say the north. Don't think I can help the north all that much. I'm kind of hoping that I can get the south going. Crap. Yeah, I knew literally once I looked at what the enemy had and we had that I wasn't going to be able to do anything to stop that. Like, not that they've lost yet, but our only hope is for these guys to push hard. Like, I'm missing a few shots here, unfortunately. I'm taking a lot more damage than I'd like. M46 patent, honestly, I think it needs a slight tweak. I think they overbuffed both the tier 9 and tier 10 patent, to be honest. Yeah, we are definitely screwed here. Come on, guys, it's our only chance. Like, literally. Pile. Come on, guys. Like, are you freaking kidding me? That's literally the only hope we have. We're up against so many TDs, heavy tanks, what have you. Why don't you want to cap? Like, that's our only chance. And they basically pushed up what, a few more inches just to get stuck at the bottom of the hill. Everyone knows exactly my thoughts on why we're losing here now. Not that, you know, it's not the best scenario for us to rely on capping, but we would have capped them out about at least 20 seconds ago at this point. It would have been a full 20 seconds that if we had just piled on right here, we could have gotten at least two tanks to where they couldn't damage, and we would have been able to cap them out. Oh well. But yeah, sorry. As far as I'm not streaming later today than I typically do on Mondays, since I have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. I can't take any more tank requests, Rich B. Sorry. So we have another challenge again here. Okay, an E50M. E50M challenge? Sure thing. Third time's a charm? Maybe? Even though... Did you... I forget. Maybe I got you... Yeah, I won both tonight so far. But... We got some damage there on our team, but... Their E4... he tore through the northern section, but... We still could have capped that and got, you know, is it a cheap win? It's up to, depending on who you talk to, but, you know, a freaking win's a win to where we could have just capped them and won. But everyone wanted to play and get more damage, so yeah, let's go sit at the bottom of the hill and let a bunch of heavies and TDs with full HP roll right into us with no cover in between us and them. But so we got challenge number 3 here from John. So I've got to do, again, 2 times. So I got to reach 4,100 damage between. Let's say the E50M, if this was, you know, just 3 tier 10s on each team, I probably would have did 2.5 times. Even the problem with the E50 and even the E50M, as far as armor goes, the turret front just ruins it. It's butter. Literally everything that you face down to even tier 7 can pen your turret front somewhat reliably, which my team is not pushing out here at all. Oh, Lord. Well, looks like I know where I'm not going. That did not look like it was gonna hit him. Thank you, lag or whatever, just made that happen. Bit of cheap damage here. Yeah, the main reason I know I can shoot them going through the center here is I've tried this route a lot early in the matches, and I've taken a lot of damage going there from that side. I thought it was safer than, you know, what they're experiencing right now, but I've found it's not really safe to pile through the center there early on, going from the north or even the south. It's just more wide open than it appears. Carrying your turret, even though I get bounced, but right now there's no enemies that can spot me. My failed HE round, of course. Lord. If I had APCR, it would have went through that little fence. Oh, Lord. Sorry, IS4. Might have saved you, and not saved you, but could have gotten another shot off for you. Alright, so I guess we're just all brawling on this side of the map. Guess that works. I still have a pretty hefty amount of stuff to get to the challenge level here. Bad face. We don't have anybody out there, so I'm gonna try to go that way. I would have liked to push out this side, but actually turn on my good RNG bot there. Thanks, Wargaming. Not gonna be easy just because, oh god. Raccoons are awesome, as long as they're not foaming at the mouth, but at least it didn't make it all the way in, it seems like. Yep. That was not worth it. At least I blocked the E100 somehow. Don't know how. What's wrong with a little circle jerk? Use my language. E50M's accuracy is, at least for me, the MVP right now. I don't know why I took that horrid shot there. that was coming. Once the girl 15 got to a point where he was not spotted, we just... There goes the match. Yep. Congratulations, you won the challenge. We all screwed up right there. We shouldn't have pushed. I shouldn't have pushed. Yeah. Congratulations, John. You won the 3rd time's a charm for you tonight. I knew that was a bad call, but I did it anyway. Because my team is, they're literally sitting in the freaking corner the entire match, all these TDs. Like, we didn't even have people out for most of the match out here or on the hill as far as our big guns go. I was trying to do stuff all match, you know, just poking out, keep taking shots. They do have a chance to win still, but it's just, you know, it caught up to me as far as how lucky you can get. Like, I bounced a couple E100 shots I probably shouldn't have. So, as I say, I didn't get your message, Joel, sorry. Don't know what you said, but yeah, the messenger still isn't 100%. Alright, so we got the poodle here, and maybe I can get one more grind match in here. I would like to get in another grind match. Now that, which thank you very much again, guys, for the tips and the gift shop packages. Now that I can get a bunch of tanks here, it just comes down to the experience again. I would use my free experience, but I know once I start my next tank lines, it's all going to go down to 0 pretty much within the first like week of me starting new lines. But I got this match here, possibly one more, hopefully, and then that's going to be it for today. Typically, you know, I go longer Mondays, but I can't tonight since I got to get up at 3 for the little dog back there before I go to work in the morning. Jeffy Chef for Wednesday, sure thing, Labobo. Thanks for getting that ahead of time so I can plan for it. Sorry, Matthias, I'm not taking, or I guess, yeah. Thanks for requesting a grind, but yeah. It's all gonna depend on if I have time or not to actually do it. Goal here, don't let IS-6 hit me, but I'm starting to push my luck now. I like the poodle, however. Sometimes facing against higher tiers, you, much like the Panther 1, you just don't have the alpha. People aren't afraid of you. They know they can take like 2 or 3 of your shots and it, you know, just kind of like tickling them. Lord. Trying to keep an eye on this IS-6. I spotted a T-28 prototype. Kind of like guess the meaning off of the mini-map, whether or not people can shoot me. It worked out up till there. Let's say the prototype's gonna hit me here in a second. Thank you, Labova, again. Time helped a little bit. Granted, putting on the chef coat's easy for me. I don't know why it's easy for me, but I might have a little bit of experience for tidying up real quick to make myself presentable. Need more alpha. I guessed right there. I shot before I was, you know, I could see myself around the corner, and by the time I clicked and it registered, it was just barely around. Or, you know, wall hacks, depending on if you know that guy, I killed her. Come on. Just, I stuck my neck out here and it's gonna come back to bite me because my team is still in the base. Like, quite literally. Oop, I don't run into the prototype. I gotta run away though because, you know, our team is literally still sitting back there. Prototype got me, but it's just frustrating because, like, we're tied right now, but we just have so many people that are still over on that side of the map, and they just started moving maybe like 20 seconds ago. Not too shabby of a match though. 1100 damage. Yeah, but they just sat there for like a full like 30 seconds, which doesn't seem like a lot, but there was nobody that they could actually like hit. So I'm gonna start a raffle though before hopping into my last battle here. We lost more Ivanka, unfortunately. Top 3 damage. It's just we did not have any map control that match, which just did us in. So why don't I hop into the Batchat 12T here, since 45,000 experience away here. I think that's the closest of the two, so let's start another raffle. Very nice. Nice ace tanker there. And the Valentine too, that he requested earlier. And I got a tier 10 match. But this is definitely going to be my last match of the night. My next stream is going to be coming up Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Don't think that there's much of a chance that, you know, I won't be here for that. There's just always the risk of, you know, me having to work, but I think I should be good. I really hope I don't have to, you know, go in on my day off. Right now, you know, like I spent most of today, I spent more time cleaning than cooking. It's that time of year during the weekdays for us. The last few weeks that we're open like full time. Hopefully I don't have to go on my day off to cook for about like, we did like a total of, between breakfast and lunch, 70 people, compared to like when we're super busy, like 200-300, so. Here's the hoping I can pull this off, but awesome, we had a guy frickin' suicide there. Get him! Get him, come on! I think he might have lit me up. I don't have 6 cents, so. course, you know, I go to spot the center and nobody's. Thanks for tipping Levi a biscuit. Hopefully he's still awake by the time this match ends. I'm starting to babble here. I'm a little bit tired, which I don't know what the hell just spotted me. I guess the mutt spotted me and I didn't see him. Oh god. It's like I don't have this kitted out for max view range, but that probably the call is there. Oh god. Getting myself a little discombobulated. It's just I don't think I can. I'm gonna try. It's my last match here, so might as well try to make it interesting rather than hide behind a building for 4 or 5 minutes. But they have a WZ-132 somewhere that obviously has a lot of view range and camo because they just spotted that guy pretty far back and I couldn't see him. He's probably the one that spotted me. Alright. Missed that shot. Okay. Not good, not good. Crap. That guy's flipped over, so I'm just gonna leave him there for a second. I don't think the town spotted me. He was in the town, but he spotted me the first time, but they could have blind fired, they could have spotted me, who knows, but it just stinks when you're, you know, bottom tier and you get a ton of your damage knocked off without, you know, expecting it. Here's what I'm hoping Artie doesn't hit me. He can now. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna die. My only chance was to hope that he missed with his bad accuracy, but we have no chance here. Which, thank you very much for watching, guys. Congratulations, Uber, on winning the raffle. Let me tip the dog before I head out, but thanks again for watching. Hey, little buddy. Hey. Alright, I'll have to give him that biscuit after the stream. I just was scratching him, but he's in another dream already. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll be back Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys around. Have a nice one. And good night, Carl. Sorry, I thought someone said something else, but yeah, have a nice one, guys. See you around.